Good morning. Ooh, look at the sunrise. A little variety this morning, a different pattern. A few clouds and soft air and some diffuse light. Reminds us that sometimes we too need to change our pattern. Let's change our breath practice pattern this morning and do something different. This one is done best on your back and best in your bed where you sleep at night. Before your feet touch the floor today, stay in bed and wake up your foundation, your feet with softness and stillness and the latest science. Rest comfortably on your back and begin your low, slow breath pattern. Draw the air in through both nostrils and round your belly out. Fill, and then exhale and let the breath go and let it flow out a little longer and slower. On the exhale, either your mouth or your nose. Some people enjoy rounded lips and extending the breath with the rounded lips. Current research shows that the sole of your foot is a dense sensory neural zone. And that neural zone is stimulated with movement. On your next inhale, round your belly and spread your toes out wide apart. And hold the spread and breathe. Breathe your low, slow breath. Several as you hold the tension in your feet. Don't let your rest of your body pick up the tension in your feet. Notice your face and your shoulders, your jaw, and continue to breathe with the toes spread wide apart. Now release the feet and let them go completely. And feel them soften back into the sheet. And continue the low, slow breath, letting any tension melt away into the mattress. Rounding the belly on the inhale and lengthening and softening the exhale. And then repeat. On the next inhale, spread the toes wide apart and light up the sensory mapping in your brain's cortex. Open your toes and create space between them, increasing circulation. Hold the toes while you breathe the low, slow breath. Let the toes stretch wide apart without clenching your ankle. Remembering to keep your shoulders soft. Don't tighten them when you spread your toes. As you breathe, see if you can feel the breath pass between your toes. And now again, release and let the feet relax. Let them go completely as they soften back down into the sheets. The tension melts away into the mattress. And then rest here and breathe. Breathe the low, slow breath. Everything's soft. And then one more time. Inhale and spread the toes wide apart. Hold the tension in your feet and without letting it spread to the rest of your body. And breathe. Breathe the natural, low, slow breath. Your jaw soft and your feet awake. Building the connection between your brain and your feet. Breathe space right between your toes. Let your feet widen and rest heavy on the bed. And on the next exhale, totally allow the feet to release and be soft, and let the mattress absorb the tension. Good. Now a new exercise, the arch lift. Current research in sports medicine reveals that your foot has its own inner core made of 4 deep layers of hidden stabilizing muscles. Access these muscles and build and strengthen them. On your next inhale, as your belly rounds up, gently lift the centers of your arches up toward the ceiling, and keep your heels and the balls of your feet resting on the bed. Hold this as you exhale, and then continue holding as you breathe the low, slow breath. Holding a gentle lift right here as you breathe the low, slow breath. Heels on the bed, balls of feet on the bed. Lift the arch. Hold and breathe. And then release the lift and let your arches flatten completely on the next exhale. And continue the low, slow breath and feel the soles of your feet relax and widen back into the sheets. Rest as you breathe. Now on the next inhale, gently lift the center of the sole, the arch. Lift up the arch again. The balls of the feet and the heels stable. The center of the sole lifted. Breathing the low, slow breath. Stabilizing the muscles in the soles of your feet. Core of your body stabilizes your spine, and your foot core stabilizes your balance. You're building a soft, functional shock absorber before your feet even touch the floor in the morning. And now on the next exhale, release the feet and let them melt back into the surface below you. And breathe the low, slow breath as you rest your feet. Studies have shown that the system of shock absorbing absorbs up to 17% of the impact energy when you push off, building and strengthening your own springboard, protecting your knees and your hips. And now one more time. Inhale, and on the inhale, with all of the feet stable and the heels stable, lift the center of your foot again. Lift your arch and hold it with the low, slow breath. This strong foot core acts like an intelligent spring right under your bones. Make sure the tension is in the feet and not the rest of your body. Soft jaw, smooth forehead. The effort is only in the deep center of the sole of your foot. Breathe and hold. And then on the next exhale, let the foot go and relax into the bed. Release the tension and continue the low, slow breath. Good. Strengthening the muscles, the core muscles in your feet. Supports the rest of you. Breathe and let your feet relax. The next exercise is ankle circles. Neuroscience shows that anchoring a new physical habit to an existing one, like your feet on the surface of your mattress the moment you wake up, rewrites your brain's morning routine for automatic success. On your next inhale, round your belly and slowly begin to draw a smooth, steady circle with your big toes as you exhale. And continue the low, slow breath and trace a wide wheel in the air with your toes. Keep the circles slow and easy. Feel the ankles rotate fully, and let the breath and the movement blend together. Inhaling and exhaling your low, slow breath, feel the joints warming up as they move through space. On your next exhale, bring the feet back to absolute stillness and let them go heavy and soft, resting completely on the sheets. Let any effort dissolve into the bed and rest right here for 3 or 4 slow, low breaths. Feel quiet stillness settling into your ankles. Belly rounding on the inhale and releasing and extending on the exhale. And then begin again, turning this gentle morning sequence into an automatic reflex. Begin the exercise again, using your toes to draw the wheels in the air. Your heel anchored. Repetition builds neural pathways by triggering the release of synovial fluid right into your joints. Continue the breath and the movement. You do this every morning. Your mattress acts as a physical cue, reminding your brain it's time to wake up your foundation, your feet. Continue the movement and the breath, practicing before your feet even touch the floor. You link this healthy movement directly to the start of your day. And now on the next exhale, let the feet go completely and melt into the mattress. You're teaching your nervous system to greet the morning with softness rather than tension, and your brain thrives on this predictable pattern and helps you build long-term success. Rest and breathe, soft feet, awake and ready for the day. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.